Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. Here we are. Now, you can see over here we're having some problems with the industry. Now, what I've decided I think I'm going to do is I'm going to de-zone all of this and just have it as commercial. So essentially it's not enough workers, but the thing is, the problem is the workers are too educated for industrial, from what my investigations and research has shown. So, in that regard, what I'm going to do is just make this side here, essentially, all commercial. And then have that side all there as non-commercial, industrial basically. So that's the direction we're going to go there. And we're going to have to clear out a lot of this stuff. So you can see here. Get rid of a lot of these guys. Sorry fellas. You are history for the industrial area. And then what that means is that there'll be less jobs over there, but... Oh, no, we don't want to do that. What is that? Oh, it's parks, isn't it? Okay. And then we'll just bin all of these guys down the side here. And we shall add in just a little bit like that to give them some power. And you can see now that they've just lost power here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a thing quickly across there. Now, one thing I think I want to do is bring in some of the rubbish monitoring thingies, you know, the dealing with the rubbish stuffs. Now, there's some over here. Now, there's one here, which is good. I don't think I want to move those. I might move this guy. Now, if we move him all the way up here, and I think if we put him in there, and then what we can do is put in a nice big road for him, like that. And there you go. The only thing we've got to do is just make sure that he's got some water. So let's create a link across like so. There we go. And now they have somewhere they can dump all their rubbish, because rubbish was starting to build up down here. Now, there we go. You can see there's a line there. So we've got availabilities for more lines if we so require. Now, this area here, we are going to trim out. We don't need that. Now, so let's see. Let's undo that one. And then let's carry on making it all high-level commercial. Now, if for whatever reason it doesn't... Oh, it's because I'm doing that, you idiot. If for whatever reason it doesn't fill up, then we'll change it all to offices. And just say, screw it, let's have offices in. Because offices tend to fill up pretty quickly. It's like a surefire way of creating many things. And let's see, up here as well. We've still got areas that we can build in here, so we've got lines we can build across. But obviously some of these commercial areas will like being near the airport. Let's have it down to about there. There we go. And we'll have some more industrials there. So we can still build more industrial here. We've got a smaller industrial section, and you can see that the demand for industrial, which seems to have just... Oh, there we go. Is pretty much non-existent. So we've got this area here, which we still have the potential. See, that's still office areas. And we've still got this area here, which we can build out. So we can build a lot more offices, which would be a good thing. So we could build out from here all the way down to there, and then build that road in there. Now, let's see, because we will have to build sort of a road just like that, really. So, let us, now that elementary school with a park nearby, lovely. And let's put in just some nice roadage. So we'll put it as close to that school as we can. Now, obviously, a bit worried about office workers literally overlooking a primary school. Yeah, that has potential to be slightly dodgy. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have some police, we'll put a police thing in this area just to obviously keep the kids safe. Want those kiddywinks to be happy and running around and enjoying themselves and not being touched inappropriately by some strange person from an office. Wouldn't be good. So, let's see. Let us put in some ROSers. So here's a fire station, first things. And I'm going to put it on this section of the road here. And then some ROSers in as the police headquarters as well. And let's see. Wayne Enterprises, how lovely. See, that's still quite nice. That's the police headquarters. I'm wondering if it's worth just putting it there, because that's a really nice headquarters. But it's, as you can see, it's lacking a little bit in power. So temporarily, we're just going to connect it up like so. So, offices can now start being made here. And we can continue that trend down the side here. Some offices will like being close to the police station. See, actually now that I think about it, I might have a road coming out here. Let's have a look. Want a road with bus lanes. There are no roads with bus lanes? Okay. Was it one of those? No, I'm pretty sure it's one of these. Let's check. Here we go. Massive, massive amounts of bus lanes. Here we go. Okay, so we'll run this one out to here. And then we'll just have this as a nice sort of area of parks and recreation and all kind of really cool things like that. So, what I think we need to do though is, should we create a nice road sort of like that, and then like that? We can run it up to there. We can run this one. I'm not sure I like it there, but what the hell, let's do it. And then let's put in loads of parks and recreations and all sorts of cool stuff like that. So we'll put another park there. And we'll put a smaller park nearby. And we'll put some big old parks nearby as well. Put in a nice area of relaxation. We'll put in a, like that, a Japanese garden of sorts. Another one in there. Carousel park. What's that? Tropical garden. I heartily approve. Okay, floating cafe, really? Okay. Let's put that there. And then what we'll do is we'll run a nice little road down to here and then over to there like that. And I don't want to have a power thing out there, so let's just run a thing down to there so that they've got water. So they've got a nice little cafe by the side of the river. And there's a little thing out there as well for them. There's quite a drop off there, I have to say, but never mind. Either way, it's still quite nice. Sunken City Plaza, we like them. You can see. So this is going to be like just a sort of general relaxation and enjoyable area, you know, where everybody can go and enjoy themselves and just chill out and relax. What's that? Magica theme park. Love it. Let's see what else we can have. Fishing tours, really? Okay. What else? Jet ski rental. Okay. What we might do is put that there. And then have a marina nearby as well. And a restaurant pier. And then what we'll do is we'll just run this road down here. Like this. And then all the way along here. Like that. And then let's run the water here as well. So, ironic that they require piped water when they're surrounded by water. But, you know, whatever. So here we go. Jet ski rental, you have to go down a lift. But never mind. And obviously a nice pier restaurant. Places for the people to go and relax. Lovely stuff. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, look at this. Nothing's filling up. Nothing at all. God damn it. So, it's going to have to all come out like this. I'm going to leave one section only as large commercial in the centre so that the office guys have got somewhere to visit. And then we're going to stick offices in all of these like this. And then hopefully we should get some engagement from the people. Put some just standard stuff there. And some standard, so they've got places to go shopping when they're at the airport. So let's see if they start filling it up. You can see here there's a lot of traffic. And we want to put in some stuff to keep the people amused. Let's just go back to the electricity thing. And take that one off there. So, now, let's see, because... So we've got this thing here, which obviously is going to be dealing with plenty of garbage trucks. So make sure they can see, they can get in. Yes, they can. As you can see, the cargo airport here is doing well. Although I don't like that they have to go down. I'm afraid they'll snap their wings off, as you can see. But never mind, they actually managed to make it out all right. And then they can get on their little cargo way, run up the runway, and off they go without hopefully crashing into anything here. But if they do decide to crash into anything, at least we'll have a place to put all the rubbish anyway. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, so let's see. Here we go. Some officers have started arriving now. which is a good thing. Obviously, they have the ability to get... Where is their ability to get into the... Ah, here we go. So, ability to come off of the highway. As you can see, they're all there. And then they can make their way over the bridge here. And all the way down to here. They've got plenty of places to go. And as you can see, it's a good old run of roads over to this cargo hub here, which is where the train is located. But also you can see the same place where the airport cargo hub is located as well. So it can only be a good thing, really. And you can see the train lines coming in here. And all that fine, funky, good stuff. So it's not looking too bad, really, under the circumstances. Obviously, we've got a nice expo centre here. So we've had some visitors. And a science centre as well, which is right next to it, which is lovely. And business planning companies. And, of course, a statue of wealth. Hello, you. So that's what we're looking at right now. Now, over here in Graveyard Central, you can see most of these guys. Hearse is in use. Storage is reasonably okay. And then we've got a post office sorting facility right next to a modern technology institute, the MTI. So that means obviously you've got these things here, these residences which are overlooking the MTI, but obviously that helps us with the level of education. So you can see here, university, see 26,000, we've got of eligible 7,000, so we've got plenty of options for essentially education. So you can see, there you go, eligible 4,000, we've got capacity for 9,000. And the same thing there, we got like double the capacity. So it basically means that all our lovely residents are being very well educated and being taken care of in that regard. So let's have a look here. There we go, some hot air balloon tours, which is nice. And of course a soccer stadium or a football stadium, depending on where you're from. Elementary school nearby, super pharmacies, nice fancy boutiques, all kinds of plenty stuff. You can see these buildings fully upgraded to overeducated workers. So, and you can see essentially how now the offices are starting to take over the world. They're taking a little bit slow on the uptake here, so let's speed this up. So you can see here another big central hub, which I'm thinking I will need to turn into a roundabout. Now that's top banking, yes, okay. So let's have a look at our roundabouts. Now it could be just a roundabout like that, which would probably be the best thing. Now, what we're going to do then, I'm going to trim all this off, like so. And then we'll have to put it down sort of, so we're going to have to go even further into here. So you can see we've got another roundabout there as well. So we'll just trim it back one here. There we go. And then we can put in a nice big road. Like that. And then, damn it. Bad placement. Curses. I have to delete that then. because I want it really to be able to sort of link in with that. Now I'll have to remove these just to link it up properly. Now there it is there, so it's going to be linked there. So let's have a look here, shall we? So let's take that out a second so that we can actually put in this large roundabout. That. Okay. Up a little bit. There we go. Oh, so it's a little bit off on the actual configuration here. So if we trim that bit there, and then we'll create a nice bit of road like that into there, and then we'll do the same for that, same for that, and the same for that. So let's just move that and just move it up a little bit there. And there's a bus station that's lost its way, I should say. Let's rejig that. There we go. And these can come out as well. That's all in there. So now we've got a nice road here. Now what we can do is take this out. What's in there? Oh right, okay, so it's all that. Get rid of that for the moment. And then what we'll have to do is just put a nice little road in there. That just comes in from there to about there. Like so. So, not sure why that's there. Let's get rid of it, and let's get rid of that as well. Okay. So now you see we've got a roundabout that is over the top of this road here. And then they get onto the big round here. Now, can we, I wonder, make this just that little bit bigger? Yes, we can. So now it's a much bigger roundabout, and we'll continue with everything it needs to do. So, let's see. Now we've got this. We can then start putting in the offices again. Fill all these spots up here. Like so. We'll keep that as industry on that side. Obviously. All the way down there, really. And then we'll stick in just normal commercial in this area here. Office in there. And then just standard commercial in the centre. Let's just paint that in. It's going to be quicker. Let's paint that in as office. Paint that in the standard commercial. All good. And obviously one area just in the centre here that is high density commercial. That little bit there can come out, and that little bit there can go back in. Whoops. You see there, got a little bit of a boob. Okay. So that means then all this can come out as dense commercial at the moment anyway. Oh, he's not happy about the lack of water. So let us fix that problem. And we obviously need to keep an eye on our water usage as well, because that could cause us problems later. Let's put some more in. Like that. Obviously making sure it covers everything we need it to cover. There we go, good piping. Another one up there. Right, well, there you go. So, that's now that lot. And we can then start putting in offices here. And some more office here. I think I'm going to keep this as small commercial, and then we shall create the small roads, which will just provide more offices in this area, like so. Oh god, just screwed that up completely. There we go. And another one. And I've just done it again. And so let's make all of that into the office areas. And hope they get filled accordingly as we would want them to be. So we've still got this area, obviously industrial, not enough workers. I wonder if it's worth building like a low education industrial area down here. Sorry, residential area. I might do that actually. Like that. And have it literally in the same way they would have zones or places for the miners to live. Houses specifically for miners to live, so they can go and work down the mines. So let's do that. And let's make sure they've got water, as we're not savages. So look at that, just places immediately start filling up with residential. Just amazing. So we should, damn it, I was hoping I'd be able to get it across that way, but seemingly not. And we should be able to get one more down the middle. There we go. Now, yeah, they've got water. And one thing we're going to have to do is, you know, we're not going to treat them like complete, you know, low lives, because that's not very nice. You know, just because they're not massively educated doesn't mean they don't need entertainment. They don't need somewhere lovely to go to relax after a long day at work. It's only fair, really. In fact, actually, we're going to have to take that out, put that there, because we're going to have to upgrade that road, because that's got to be a full-size road. So let us put that in there. There we go. So they now have a full-size road there. And what we'll also do is we'll give them a hospital, because obviously they're going to get sick. And we'll also give them a police station and a fire station. Well, actually we got that the wrong way around. But yeah, basically these two guys to keep everybody happy. And we'll just run a quick power connection over to there. Now, we'll want a school, but it won't be a particularly great school, unfortunately. It'll just be somewhere for them to go and get an education, really. There we go. So at least now these guys are hopefully going to address our issues that we are having with not enough workers. So we'll run that down to there. And then we'll run that down to there like that. So in the meantime, let us, whoops, take out all of this area here. Like so. And just make it high level residential. So they'll be living in flats, won't be particularly pleasant, won't be like proper houses and stuff, but you know, it's something to get the masses in, to at least then give them the opportunity to go and work at the airport or work in these office areas and all these kinds of places. So I think that's where we're going to leave it for today, boys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed, and we shall see you again for more City Skylines very soon indeed, as he continues painting. Fantastic stuff. We'll see you next time, guys and girls. Take care, everyone. Chew, bye.